Yo, guys. Guys, I used to do awkward intros on my second channel, and now I don't do them anymore, so we're trying to bring them back a little bit. Anyways, welcome back to another video. Today has been a super slow day on FIFA. Super slow. So I didn't fully know what to do with my next upload. Usually I know my next upload. I'm like, boom, I know what I'm doing. I got it, right? And I didn't want to give you guys a generic video, right? Because I didn't want to just upload the upload. So I said, what could I do? So I looked back at some of my old comment sections from like the last few videos. A lot of you guys seem to want a video on how to trade with icons. So I think that's a good time to go for it tonight, man. If you guys enjoy the video, drop a thumbs up. I personally haven't been trading with icons all that much so far. I'm going to give you guys the heads up. I have like one on my trade pile at the moment, and that's Steven Gerrard, right? I have one. I bought him at 850. I'm trying to sell him at 925. So that's what I have right now. So hopefully what you guys can learn from this video is really how to understand the icon market. Now, what I was just doing was I was at the moment for 10 minutes before this video, I was just looking at some players around the market, scrolling around, kind of just taking a look at some prices, things like that. But the goal is that you guys understand from this video a little bit more about how to trade with icons. Now, just keep this in mind before we get into the video today. A lot of people right now are all over icons. I'm not even actually in the icon market at the moment because there are so many people that are all over it. So what I hope to tell you guys today is different trends of icons, why certain things happen, and the best times of the week to trade icons. So that would hopefully be what you guys get from this video. I'm also going to show you guys how to really read a graph with icons and understand what to buy the card at, and how the different oh my gosh. Anyways, let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, there's a few things you guys can do to trade icons. Now, what I do a lot of the time is I pull up the fresh filter. Now, fresh icons sell for more because they are brand new. So people, when they buy an icon, when they go onto the market, a lot of the time what they'll do is they'll pay an extra 5%, 2 to 5%, I would say 2 to 3% for a card that's brand new. It used to be 5%, it's probably a little bit less now. So what I do a lot of the time to kind of gauge the icon market, I scroll to the 59th minute, which, as you know, with the basic is very quick to get to. And let's give an example of Ruud van Nistelrooy, right? Well, I had these two right here. This is just a general icon that I've just added. Now, we're going to go over to flipping 86 Ruud van Nistelrooy. Now, I'm going to look at this card right away on flipping and tell you guys a price that I'm interested in. So, we've got baby 86 Van Nistelrooy. Right now, his cheapest bid is 280K on PlayStation. And if you look at his graph, last week in League, he hit 310K. And then he dipped down, and he's been about 280 this week. So, just off this, I know that I'm looking for about 260. Now, if you look at the hourly graph, this will show you when 260 was possible. So you guys can see that every day he does actually trend up to 295, which tells you the tax at 300K is 15,000 coins. So theoretically, if you got that 295 sale, if you bought anything around 270, you're actually going to be able to make profit when you sell it at that price. However, this is where you were looking for. You guys can see right after the panic sell, he actually went up right back after. So maybe at this 276, flipping didn't register, but there was an icon in the market that was 270 or under, and then right here, you would have your profit. So let's take it to console. And let's take a look at what's going on. So you guys can see there's a bid here that's 273. That one's a fresh one. And then there's a bunch of 280s here. So at the moment, honestly, Ruud van Nistelrooy doesn't look that good. Let's keep looking at a few other players, right? And the way I'm doing this is I'm actually going to the 59th minute to show you. You know what we'll do, guys? Let's do this. Let's set my budget, which my budget is 800K. And let's put a max of 800K on our budget, right? Let's do that. Let's put a max of 800K right now. So this is crazy because Shevchenko was just panic sold last hour and he was 510. Now he's 550. So that's pretty crazy because he was just 500 to 510 and a few guys got him actually on bid at 500, and that's about 25 to 30K profit after tax if they got them. I actually was bidding on one and I was in the middle of working out, and then somebody outbid me by 1K. So I'm not really trading too many icons. I'm more just watching them. Let's look at Overmars, right? Overmars was 327 yesterday. He's got a 318 bid on him right now with a lot of bidders bidding right now. So, okay, wait a second. All right, we're not going to be able to do that because Michael Owen. Let's pull up 88 Owen, right? Let's do this, guys. Perfect. Owen. Let's get Michael Owen, ASMR icons. So 88 Owen, that's the middle icon, Owen. He's got a lot of open bids available. So what you would already see already is that people may be more apt to wait for these open bids because they see other open bids. Now, if I go on Footbin and I look at a price of Michael Owen 88, what you guys will see is that Footbin says he's 615. Yesterday, he was 610. Last weekend league, he's 630. I always keep in mind last weekend because you got to understand a lot of people have Michael Owen in their team from last weekend and they bought him at that price. Today, you guys can see that he's fluctuated between 595 and 630. So for me, I look at this Owen and I think if I can get this card at 580 or under, I like it, right? Because if I know I can sell it at 630, that means I can make about 20K if I pay 580 at the max. And currently, I could actually list on the market if I wanted to at 614 if I wanted at 580, and I would still make, at that price, guys, I would still make a little bit of profit. I would still make 5,000 coins. So let's see, because the thing here is that a lot of people are going to see the bids coming up close, 550 and 520 being lower than the 562. And I really feel like a lot of people may actually, who are watching this card right here, think that these two are going to be cheaper. And then they may end up waiting for that card. So they may actually give me this card. And we'll see, because if they do, this is a really freaking good deal. That's a really good deal. There's not a lot of tax on this card. Let's see. This would be perfect for the video because this is actually a very good example of how to trade with icons. Somebody please don't do this. Boom! Let's go. Do we win it? We're processing. Oh, no. Wait, whoa. No, we got a bid? Son of a... He sent me processing. Guys, I'm going to tell you something about the icon market. These guys in the icon market are scumbags. All of them. They're all scumbags. I swear. Every single one of these guys, I don't care who you are, this year on PlayStation, they're ridiculous. They're the worst. All right, now I'm pissed off. Okay, so we've got two other bids. Here. Now, people are going to wait for those bids. I'm 100% on that. Wow, this is getting really, really ran up right now. Okay, I'm going to bid 572. What's going on here? Hello? Is everything okay, EA? Okay, 574. So we're just going to bid 574. I'm going to try to sell this at 620. If I sell it at 620, I make 15K on this card. Okay, so now I'm out because for me and the way I work, I don't care about transfer profit because transfer profit tracks the non-tax coins. I just care about coins. At this point, not worth it, right? So we'll let this guy have it for 575. What I want to talk to you guys about and show you guys is that there is a very, very good chance that these two bids go higher. Now, the reason for that this is honestly still not a bad deal because you could sell it over 600. So this guy may actually make like 5 to 10K on that card. Probably 5 to 15K because he knows on the high he can sell it. Once the 615 goes, he knows he can probably sell it around 620 to 630 based on the price at the moment. Now, I'm not going to be surprised if this version of Michael Owen actually ends up going higher than this version because what you have right here, you have traders, you have gameplay people all looking to buy Michael Owen. So they see this first one at 575 and they go, okay, I'm going to get this one cheaper. So two things can happen here. Either those people who are on this card are going to wait for this card, or two, this guy who's a scumbag either has so many coins that he's going to try to get another one, or he's just going to naturally try to run everybody up to higher than what he paid. That's a big thing in the icon bidding market. You will see that a lot of people who bid on one card and win it will end up running up the other person just to kind of fake inflate the price. So that's a big deal when it comes to the icon market, and you guys may see that. So I'm not even going to participate anymore in this card because this card just seems like too many people in here. All right, seems like a word I won't use on YouTube to be family friendly, but let's see where this one goes. Let's see. It's probably, I'm going to guarantee it's going to go higher than the other one. Yep, it's going higher than the So that's how it works. This one will end up going to 590 and this one may actually get binned. Watch. I would not be surprised if this goes up to 600 and then they buy now this card and then he's up to 630. That's a lot of the time how the icon market works. Yep, it's on its way. So hopefully you guys see a little bit of that and you guys understand what I'm talking about when it comes to like how that concept works because it's crazy. Wow, I thought we were actually going to win that card. So we'll go back, and I'm not trying to win a card today, but I'm trying to give you examples of how icon works. Now, best times of the week to buy icons. Ladies and gentlemen, the best time of the week to buy icons is always Friday morning. For some reason, on Friday mornings, there is just absurd panic on the market, always. The icons are always low. Whenever I wake up Friday mornings, Thursdays, they're really, really low on the market. And a lot of the times, I'll give you this tip, man. A lot of the times, guys, with icons, another time to buy, look, it's going to literally go higher. Another time that I really enjoy buying icons is, okay, this is not a good card. Another time that I like buying icons is before 1 p.m. Every day, because before 1 p.m. you have this opportunity where there's always like a little bit of panic selling. People always think that there's going to be some crazy SBC that's going to crash the price of all their cards. So a lot of the time before 1, people will actually panic sell their cards, and it's just a disaster. Let's look at 85 Haji, right? So 85 Haji right now, he was 513 yesterday. Right now, his cheapest buy now is, I'll show you guys right now. This Keen is actually not a bad, that's not a bad flip at 327. Although there's one up for 310 and one up for 298. So actually, I think, that's not a bad price, but I think it's worth waiting on Roy Keane. He can sell at 350 higher, so the tax there is 15K. So Haji's interesting. I swear I just added another one. Did I not add another player? I thought I added another player. So Haji's got the cheapest is 509 on the market right now. So anything, at that price, tax is 25K. So right away, Haji, you're not paying more than 475K for already. Now, this is just on bid, right? So you can see Haji's price trends today have been between 500 and 530. So there is a time every day where realistically, if you were really, really patient and you won this card at 475, this is one of those scenarios where you could actually throw it in your team. I don't know if you want to use Haji. I played draft. He's not that good. You could throw him in your team and actually play with him for a little bit, and then you could wait till he hits that high, and then boom, you list it up and you try to get the sale. Now, I will always tell you guys, it's not always guaranteed that you do get the sale when it's on its high. You have to get, not lucky. It's not like a lazy buyer, but you do in a way have to kind of hope that somebody who's not thinking too good about the price is going to come buy your card. So this is at 462. Honestly, at the moment, it's kind of looking like an L. And bids are tough with icons. There's going to be always a lot of people, as I said before, as we talked about on the Owen, waiting for bids, waiting for people to, get on the bids. So another thing to talk about with the icon market is rewards days. Rewards days, icons fly. So if you're a guy with a lot of coins, it's not a bad idea to invest in icons between Monday to Wednesday. And as you guys could see, according to Flippin' and what I showed you guys, there is a very, very big fluctuation upwards with icons on rewards day. There always is. You guys can flip them on Thursdays and Fridays for way more profit than they were earlier in the week. So that's another big trend to go for. So I'm just continuing looking on this 59th minute, kind of not 59th minute, but just around this area, trying to see some cards, trying to give you guys maybe some tips. So this Keane is now at 340. So we were just looking at this Roy Keane. And for this Roy Keane, I would pay 310 because 310 on Roy Keane would mean that you are gonna make. If you buy it at 310 to 315, you make probably 10 to 15K. You guys can see with Roy Keane's card, 347 today was where he was at the most, or the average. The most he got up to today, he had an hour of 370, right? Now he had an hour of 320. So you guys could take advantage of that 370 and 320, and then he got to bounce back to 350. So at the moment, you'd adjust to these daily and hourly trends, and right now, you'd probably look for 320, right? Because at 320, you know that at the worst part of the day, or at the, like the lowest part is 340. So you can make 350 to 360. So obviously, if you buy something at 320 and you sell it at 350 to 360, well, you're going to make, I'm from NA, I'm trying to do the math, I think that's like at least 15 to 20K. So icons, I will tell you guys as well, there's a lot of luck that goes into icons. There's a lot of people that spend all day sitting trying to snipe icons and doing that. There is a really easy way to navigate icons, and what that is just following price trends. Having a group of 15 icons that you look at every day, and if you understand their prices, being able to tune into the price when you do see that it's low, and just going ahead and buying it, right? That's the biggest tip I could give you guys. Just watching icon prices throughout the day, and when you do see that low price, going ahead and buying it. So this Gerard sells from 900 to 930 most of the time. Right now he's a little low. I would be looking maybe a little bit downwards of 850. I bought a Gerard fresh today at 850, and I'm planning on selling it at 925 to make 30K. I saw him sell the other night at 920 fresh. So again, fresh icons are really good. You don't always have to buy fresh though, guys. I'm not telling you to buy fresh. I'm just really trying to sit here and show you guys how I trade icons, or how I would look into trading icons. There's no way of magic of how to do it. I'm just trying to share a little bit and be a little bit maybe insightful to some of you guys who are learning or trying to learn how to trade icons. Let me see what else we can pull up on bids. So we've got a Gattuso here, 87, not looking good, right? You already look into the card. It does not look like a good deal. Okay, this is a good one, right? Coleman, I really like flipping. I've only flipped him once, but I know he sells like crazy because he's a new icon. So this is Baby Coleman. Right now, he's 400K on the market. Now, his highs on the day probably is 410. His low is probably 380. That's my guess. I watch him a lot. 380 is the low. What's the high? Today, he didn't get over 400. Today, he did not get over 400. On Monday, he went from 360 to 390. So the fluctuation on this card is a lot less than some other icons. That is for sure. His cheapest bin right now is 390, which actually gives you a chance with this card. I think there's a chance right now that we could pull this off. We'll see what happens. So Haji went all the way up to 496. That was not worth it. Is this one fresh? It's not fresh, so that's a big deal. It's not fresh. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of people. I think the bids, I mean, I'm recording this right now, guys, at a very peak time for Foot. So it's very unlikely that I am going to win a lot of cards at the moment. Ooh, this is a good deal as well. Let's see if we can win that. I don't know why I had added that. So realistically, guys, this is not worth it anymore because it's not, dude, it's tough, man. On PS, guys, it's tough. I'm trying my best to show you guys how to trade icons, but it is hard over on this console. At the moment, everyone today is just liquid, and everybody's trading icons. It's like crazy. All these cards are inflated. There's not much profit in every card. But I'm kind of trying to walk you guys through how to know when a card is too cheap. I'm obviously not going to be able to sit on here and have these magical deals for all you guys, but I'm trying to think of a few examples that I could give you guys. Okay, today, guys, I flipped a Ryan Giggs, right? Ryan Giggs, I think I flipped his 87. So I bought his 87, I think, at 330, and I sold it all the way up at 374. Although I don't remember if it was the 88 or I don't know if it was the 87 or the 89. But Ryan Giggs is a guy that moves 30 to 40K a day from its lowest to his highest point. And these are the icons that are, no, it had to be the lower one. These icons are just really, they fluctuate a lot. These ones right now between 3 to 400K. I don't understand why, but they fluctuate a lot. And I think it's because right now is a time in Foot where a lot of people are actually really close to being able to afford top tier icons, but they can't just yet. So they're buying other little icons to try out and put in their teams and give them a chance. I think that's kind of the vibe of a lot of people at the moment. So this Van der Sar, there's not much profit here, guys. 570. So this is just somebody buying it for their team. If they're a trader, they're literally stupid. So this Giggs 87. We could take a look at this Giggs 87. I don't know how much money is in it, but 365. Yeah, I think it was this Giggs today. So he's on his high right now. This was probably where I bought. Yes, this was the one I bought today because I sold him right here. I sold him at 370 because it was fresh. I bought him at 334. So that was, if I bought him at 334, sold him at 370, that's like about 20K profit. Now, right now, you see this 310, but 360 is on his high. So you know you could sell it at 360. Right now, there's a bunch of the market at 365. There's a 350. So the more people that start listing this card at the moment, it's actually going to help you out. A lot of the time, you're looking for a huge panic sell on the icon for the hour. That's your token to actually making a lot of coins on the icons. You want them to be really, really low for the hour. That's always like a really good look. There's a difference between trading with icons and icon snipes. I'm not a guy that's going to sit here and preach you guys getting icon snipes. Like that. If you guys want to sit there on the 59th minute all day and do that, that's fine. I'm trying to explain to you guys right now how I would understand card prices of icons and how to do it, right? You can look at Flippin. Flippin's only going to help you out so much. Okay, this Alan Shearer is a really good deal because, oh, wait a second, he's really low right now. Okay, so Shearer earlier, I swear, was selling at like 310, 315. So that's not a bad deal. 304. All right, so yesterday he was 304. What's the high this guy hits on the day? 315? It's been 305, about 315. So that's not a, okay, this is not a great deal, but what I'll tell you is that this is a fresh icon. Now, right now, there's a lot of low balls for the hour, but I'm assuming this is that fresh? That's fresh. But these three are not fresh. So this is a fresh Alan Shearer, which means this is a brand new card. If I won this at 286, I'm pretty confident that I could sell this overnight for 10 to 15,000 coins profit. That would just be my example. So I'm confident if I got this at 286 because it's fresh, I know that I can sell it on the high for that day. There's a very good chance that even when he's 305, when he does rebound, that somebody will pay 5 to 10K extra because the one that I have is brand new. Again, I remind you guys this all the time. It's like used condoms and brand new condoms. Guys, these people, they want the new condoms, man. So I'm telling you, don't buy used condoms, right? That's why these guys who build their teams, they buy the fresh ones. So this is a fresh Shearer. Okay, of course, see, somebody else is thinking how I'm thinking. So this is the only, I'm telling you guys, man, this icon market is crazy, bro. These people are all over the place. I've never had this many people. I think so many people today have their coins and are just waiting to trade icons that it's a mess. So at this point, it's not really worth it for me to buy this card anymore because The most I would sell it at, we could sell it at 315 overnight, right? So this is my last bid. Because my rule with icons is I don't buy icons unless I can make at least 10K profit in the card. Otherwise, it's pointless for me. So now we're looking at a card that right now it didn't sell on the hour for 305. But I do think that I could sell it overnight. And especially I'm always looking to put my coins and stuff overnight. I do think I could sell it overnight at about 315. So we'll see if we can win it at 290. Guys, this is a very big stretch of an icon. This is not really that good of a deal. This is just a 10,000 coin profit, and for the purpose of I need to win an icon for the video, this is why I wanted to try to win it. Did we win it? I can't even tell. This menu is so glitched today. Okay, so we won it. So we'll maybe make 5 to 10K overnight on it. But look, it's more of a low budget one. So with the low budget ones, I'm always looking at maybe 5, 10, 15, 20. With some of the bigger budget ones, I'm always looking a little bit higher. Okay, Inzaghi. You'd be surprised that so many people actually want this card at times. Now, Inzaghi, at the moment, I don't know what his price is at. I think he's about 230. He's 230 at the moment. All right, so that's not a good deal. I don't even... Why the hell are we looking at Inzaghi, man? What are we doing with ourselves, guys? Okay, let's look at Inzaghi's 87, because Inzaghi's 87, actually, is one of the icons that is actually kind of on our budget. So we might be able to actually afford him. Let's see, 350. No, it's not in the thing. So a lot of the times, looking at the bids on the icons is actually really, really helpful. So that's what I'm trying to get at that right now. I'm trying to look at some of the bids right now for you guys. How about this 86 Kluivert? I haven't been watching this card. Is 480 a good price? I don't know. I don't watch this card, but I can tell you guys in a minute. Okay, 480 is not bad. No, 480 is terrible. Well, right now he's 500. So right now Kluivert's selling on his high. So it's not a good look to buy him at 480. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody tries to buy that to think it's a good deal, but it's not a good deal. Let's keep looking for a minute, man. I want to get you guys a banger example. Kluivert 88. Right now it's 600, and on average he's about 600. So this would be one that we're gonna have to get a really, really just kind of good deal on, which is unlikely. Cannavaro, he was 540 earlier, now he's 580, so that's a little bit of good profit. Okay, actually we do have a chance with this card. We'll see. So this card sells at 600. You've got 2 open bids at the moment, which is gonna mean that people are gonna be watching the card, thinking that they're gonna if they might, basically they may back off the first one to go to the second, kind of like I just showed you guys earlier where the people went from the Owen and they went to go look at the other one. We also have those Keens coming up, so we got to watch Keen. Now, let's just double check Kluivert's price all around just to make sure we're not doing anything stupid. So he is 600K at the moment. So you've got 2 open bids right now that are coming up. This Inzaghi is 224. Man, I don't know who's buying Inzaghi. Let me see this Nesta. You guys got me looking everywhere now. So that Nesta's not even good. Unless it's fresh. Yeah, but that's not good. Okay. Okay, keep going, guys. Let me check out Roy Keane because I'm very interested in this Roy Keane now. Okay, we have to be careful because I actually really want that Roy Keane. So we're going to have to take a look. So I want to see, I'm just going to for this one, I'm going to let them do their thing. I'm going to let them do their thing. They can do whatever they want with this Kluivert. I want to see where it goes. Now, Kluivert's high every day, or today specifically, was 630. Okay, right now he's about 600, and he's been trending at 595 today. So for me, I would say if he got this card at 565 or 570, that's a really good deal. 565, 560. It's a lot harder to win. It's not that hard to win icons and bids. You just have to follow the trends of the card. But if he gets this at like 560, I'm thinking he may get a deal because the guy bidding against this guy right now may think that he's going to go for this card. And then this card, you guys will see, will probably get ran up and end up being higher than this card. So let's see if he can get it for 565 or under. That's the true test right now. Can he pull off a nice little deal here? Let's see. It's at 555 at the moment, boys. I'm not sure. Ooh, is he going to get this? Oh, yeah, the other guy stopped. This guy may actually get this. I can't let him get it. Oh, I don't have coins, man. Okay. So he almost got it. There was probably 3 people on it. Now there's 2 because the one guy backed off. The other guy was watching and seeing if the other guy was going to bid again. And then this guy threw another bid. So let's see. Let's see. Wow, if they get that at 5, they're on it, bro. I was about to say, that's a good deal. All right, so we have this Giggs coming up, boys. We got to take a look at this Giggs because there's some profit in this card. We'll go back to that 88 Kluivert. So this Giggs is at 352 at the moment. Right, 352 at the moment. And yesterday, he had times today where he was 360. So for me, I'm going to bid this card all the way up to 330. That's my belief. 330 is what I'll go up to because I think for me, I know I could sell this card at times today all the way up a little bit more. If we get this anywhere in the 320s, that's a very, very good deal. Just for the time being. 320s is a very good deal. 348 right now is where he's at. Wow! Okay, that's a really good deal, guys, because if this guy waits till the high of the icon on the day, he could get 620 for that card. So this guy actually, this is a 30 to 35K flip at its max. On an average, if he wants to flip it quickly, he could still make 15 to 20K. That's a very good deal. I don't have coins to participate and get on the deal, so that's why I didn't bid, because I only have 535K because we bought a freaking Alan Shearer. I don't know why, but yeah, so let's see if we can get this gigs, and then let's also watch where this Owen goes, because I'm interested about this Owen. Now, we want 330 or under for this gigs. If we end up getting anywhere in the 320s, I'm extremely happy. We'll see what we can do here, boys. I'm going to try to put the team up back for you guys. Let's see. It's tough, man. A lot of these lower tier icons as well, a lot of people have coins right now, and a lot of people are watching these cards. I'm more just trying to work on these cards and show you guys for the video's sake of it, like for the purpose of the video. Trying to explain to you guys how to use these cards, how to trade with them, how to bid. The sniping is just boring. If I sit here and go to the 59th all day, that's really boring. That doesn't teach you guys anything. So I'm not a firm believer in just showing you guys icon trading and going to 59th minute. It's boring as hell. So I'm not going to do that. So we've got a Ryan Giggs at 324. Dude, these people on PS, they remind me of the Weekend League. Like they remind me of division rivals. Like they're wearing like sweatbands. Like they got the X-ray goggles or whatever they wear. All right, that's my last bid. Sorry guys, it's my last bid. May have to be Roy Keane because this is getting not profitable now. 328. There's a 348 on the market. I mean, yeah, this is our last bid. I like these Roy Keanes. I'm not going to have coins for them. Oh! Oh, no, it's all good. It's going up. So, if we win this, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to explain why we might win this. Man, these people on PS, they're really, really like another breed. If we could sell this at 360, how much profit is that? Like 7K? And this guy, and there's so many at 350. All right, I'm not even going to bother anymore. You can have it. It's not even that good. We need to look at that Roy Keane. Owen went for 570. That Owen deal is really good. Clivert's going to go for... Oh, we don't have coins for Clivert. Okay. Keane's going for what price? 330? Okay, so this Owen can be flipped at like 610, 615, 620. So this guy just got a really good deal on bid at 620. At 570. That's a very, very good deal. So, yeah. Let's reset the budget one more time and just see if we can come away with anything. Obviously, you guys can see it is very competitive. But this would... I'm trying to show you the concepts of being able to win a card when it's down on the hour for a little bit under, and then when it's on its high, you're going to really make some nice coins. That's kind of what I'm trying to show you guys right now. That's possible to do. Okay, that's not good. Let's see if anything else is coming up in the next X amount of minutes. So this is actually... No, this isn't very good. I don't think Skulls at 302 is good. We could see, though. 310. No, this isn't very good. Bobby Moore. We don't care about Bobby Moore. Yeah, man. So, I mean... I don't think there's anything really else. I mean, this Zanetti's not bad, but Zanetti's just really high today. I've been watching him. Zanetti's just like extremely overpriced today. A lot of the time you'll see a card that's like really out of price, and that's just because it's coin selling. Zanetti's just like weirdly high today. I don't know what's going on with Zanetti. He's just, honestly, today, this could be an example of like adapting to an icon price. Zanetti's price today has been ridiculous. He shot up today so many coins, and I don't know why. Yesterday he was 460. The day before he was 440. Might just because of Messi. Today he had an hour at 440. I was on stream when I saw that. Now he's like 500K. So he's been like 500K. This card moves like crazy. So as you guys can see, if you were able to get in here and sell now, you're making like 40, 30,000 coins. So this card moves like a madman. So that Zanetti clearly is really profitable, as you guys can see. So this would be a card that I would go for potentially. I mean, there's a 487. The thing is, though, guys, you have to understand about this Zanetti is that it's going to get bid on a ton. In my opinion, this card gets bid on a ton right now because people are just really, really trying to get this card today. I couldn't tell you the full story. I think it's just because the Messi hype. I can tell Messi's getting bought a ton today because Messi's price right now is up like 200K in the last 2 days. Messi's 1.4 today. Like, Messi is literally just taking off in price. The guy is absurd. He's taken off in price. So that could be a big reason as to what's going on. I couldn't explain the whole thing to you, but that could be a very, very large reason. So we'll see if we can win the Zanetti under 450. I'll send it for you guys. Otherwise, for me, it's not worth it. Okay, see, now there's a 480. So now the Zanettis are getting listed a little bit, which is going to make things interesting. I'll wait out another minute and 23 for you guys just to see if we can win this card. It's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy, but we'll see if we can win this card. It's going to be really, really, really tough. Really tough. Here we go, boys. Here we go, here we go, here we go. It's coming down. 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 We got a minute left. All right, we got a minute left, gentlemen. We got a minute left. I really think that we're going to wait all this time, and there's been a guy who's been sitting here for a freaking hour, all right, waiting to bid on this card. I'm telling you, there's probably been a dude who's been chilling for a whole hour waiting for this Zanetti, because you know why? For the last 3 hours, this Zanetti's been extremely overpriced, so this is probably the light. It's the first time he saw a chance at getting Zanetti, right? So we'll see what happens. I doubt we're going to get any kind of deal here. There's always people on the icon market watching, but that's part of the fun, right? So we threw a 421. Again, I'll go up to 450. I doubt we're going to do this. There's going to... See what I'm saying, man? We got outbid in 1 second. This Roy Keane, though, I'm going to watch that Roy Keane because I actually think that Roy Keane, there's money in that Roy Keane at 310 because you could sell him at 370. This guy's already jacking it up to 435. Holy moly. All right, this guy is on the ball right now. Damn. Okay, well, I told you guys I'd go what, 440? All right, 445 is the max, right? Because past that, it's not worth it. Past that, boys, it's not worth it. Also, I just want to make sure this... Okay, dude, you can have it. All right, boys. Well, that's been the video for today. I mean, obviously, icons are super hard to trade with at the moment because of the time. It's a peak time right now. But hopefully, this gives you guys some insight on how to trade icons. You guys want another video like this? I can do another video like this, maybe on like a promo or a panic day. When I have more coins, like 15, 10... I have a good amount of coins now, but it's not liquid. A lot of it's in my team. So it's hard to trade the top tier icons. I'll try to show you guys a little bit more... Maybe some more live stuff of me doing it. But if you guys enjoyed it, just the thumbs up is the best way to let me know. Thanks for watching, boys. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.